bothers me, though, there's some kinds of information that we as a society prize over others. Like, you're a real smart guy if you can name all the presidents, but you're a real loser if you can name all the Pokemon. And I know this, because by my own standard, I'm a real loser. But, if you think about it, there's only been 44 presidents. There are 151 Pokemon. Not counting gold or silver, which I don't. It ends at Mew. It ends at Mew, the rarest of the Pokemon. What was the point of the movie?
Anybody psyched for the new Batman movie? Anybody psyched for the Batman movie? Yeah, I like Batman all right, but he's a billionaire. You can't think of a better way to fight crime than to put on black and punch people in the face at night? Why don't you start some Big Brothers programs? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you start a math camp, Bruce? You know what I mean? Why don't you do something proactive? You know what I mean? Like, I want to see little ghetto kids, you know, they be doing their math programs, but the math problems, to be like, man, I can't get this math problem, man, you forgot to carry the tube. Batman be right there. Like, Batman, why are you helping me with my math programs right now? Why are you helping me with my math problems? So I don't have to punch you in your face in 10 years. Scared straight. Here's utility belt being Scantron sheets and number 2 pencils.
Speaking of White Walkers, why they gotta be white?
I'm actually not a Transformers geek. I'm a little more old school than that. I'm a big fan of the super robot shows from the 70s. The Go the Guy here. Sure, you can apply that, yes. For those of you who don't know, okay, these shows were all basically the same thing, where you had a young man or a young pilot who would, you know, get to be in a giant robot, which was basically a walking arsenal. You know, just tons of weapons. And in order to activate these weapons, the pilot would press some button, but also have to scream the name of the weapon as he's firing. You know, Rust Hurricane! Rust Fire! And it was so consistent that you would think that the weapon wouldn't work if he was screaming the name. And I figured out that this is not the case. The reason that he was screaming the name of the weapon is simply that it's a fun thing to do. And I've realized this by screaming the name of things in real life as I'm doing them. I'm in the bathroom shaving and I'm going, hand razor! Getting drinks at a party, tropical punch! Driving in my car, high beams!
What do the bad guys want in Harry Potter? They want to enslave Muggles. As a superior race, they want to enslave the guys, show their dominance, treat them like shit. Do the good guys, are they on the opposite end of the spectrum? Are they like ultra progressives that want to like share magic with the whole world so that everyone can improve? Let's slow down. I mean, we don't want Muggles enslaved. You know, they're our equals, but they're separate. I mean, I don't want anybody burning dark marks in people's front yards, but I mean, as long as they know to stay out of Diagon Alley and stick to their own drinking fountains and they can't go to our schools. I mean, I don't even use the M word. But if I caught one with my daughter, I would take 10 points from Gryffindor right out of his muggle balls.
I was out on a date. the other day. And I haven't been out on a date in a few years. So I guess all dates now are just a girl texting on her cell phone the whole time.